In the recent news reports I've been doing, we've been covering basically Syria, getting back to it a little bit. The Syrian government has really been pushing the terrorists out towards Lebanon, Turkey, and basically out of Syria, beating them. We've also heard about the whole Turkey incident where there was an email or something leaked, basically a conversation that was talking about carrying out a false flag and blaming on the Syrian government. And I've been including articles about Turkish officers and former commanders, and that basically Turkey involved working with the rebels. We know they supplied them weapons before. Recently, they just shot down a Syrian jet. But it says here that armed gangs in Syria are conspiring to stage a chemical attack in the Damascus suburbs in order to later lay the blame on Assad's government, says Syria's UN ambassador, Jafari. He's warned the Security Council. Competent Syrian authorities intercepted a wireless communication between two terrorists in the Jabar area of Damascus, said in a letter addressed to Ban Ki-moon, and the letter was published on Tuesday on the UN website. In that letter, the diplomat said one of the terrorists said that another terrorist named Abu Nadir was covertly distributing gas masks, which was probably supplied to them by Britain or the UK, because we've covered that before, about giving the rebels gas masks. And then I was saying that there was going to be some kind of, false flag, and there later was, which eventually the Syrian government gave up their chemical weapons. The Syrian security services also intercepted another communication between militants, one of whom was called Abu Jihad. During the conversation, the latter indicated that toxic gas would be used and asked those who are working with him to supply protective masks. Back in March, Jafari informed the Security Council that a person named Salahuddin Kassab transported chemical substances from Turkey on behalf of the terrorist organization known as Al-Sham. He allegedly purchased the chemical agents from Turkey's Darwa Import and Exports Company. The substances reportedly included, among others, white phosphorus and isopropyl hydroxylamine. It was alleged that Jafari said that the militants planned to use them to produce white smoke in certain areas, and later claimed that the Syrian planes had bombed them. However, the main reason for requesting those substances was to use them as chemical weapons. And last paragraph I'll go through, and this is it for this video. The information in the previous letter, along with the new details obtained from the intercepted communications, confirm that armed terrorist groups are preparing to use toxic gas in the Jabar corridor and other areas in order to accuse the Syrian government of having committed such an act of terrorism.